Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Anthony at Metal Miners. Back with a midweek video. I took the day off today to do some things that I needed to do, and had a few extra minutes. I said, well, let me do a video. I got a few tapes I want to show you. One CD. The CD is actually what we're listening to in the background. I know some of you guys are not a fan of the genre funeral doom, but I am, and just feeling that funeral doom state of mind today, you know, doing a little housework, a little this, that, and the other, and don't want anything really too challenging. I've been listening to some of these tapes, and I said, well, I could, you know, give some spots on some of these tapes, a few 15-20 second plays, but you guys will know some of these bands. Some of them you just need to check out for yourself. But this CD that we're playing in the background is Liminal Erosion, In the Time, Vultures, Talons. Check out that gruesome art there on the cover. Mike Colby, our good friend Mike Colby, my good friend Mike Colby, from Antagonizer, Hot Grade, War Flirt, Plasmodulated, a couple other things he's into. Put this one out. On Iron Fortress Records, of all things. Like Ben hadn't been busy enough, he's going to put out a funeral doom release. But cool stuff, man. This is the debut from this. I looked on Metal Archives the other day when I was, actually maybe it was Discogs, when I was trying to put this in, and there was another release on there, but maybe it was digital only. But for all practical purposes, this is the debut full length. You get 4 tracks on here. Mike does everything. There's the track listing on the back. A little over 36 minutes run time. Man, if you come home from work and you just want to kick back and chill out and let something take you away that's not Calgon, put your headphones on and give this one a go. Like I say, Iron Fortress did CD and cassette version of this, and if you're a Funeral Doom fan, Mournful Congregation, Evoking, any of that stuff, man. Ahab, you're going to enjoy this. No clean vocals. The vocals are kind of in the back that you can hear. It's almost like an instrument, but there's old Mikey boy. Well, it's too shiny, but right there. Cool stuff, man. That's what we'll be listening to in the background. Got some tapes I want to show you guys. The first one is a band that is from the UK, England. I had an earlier release of theirs and enjoyed it, and I seen this was on Macho Records, so I went ahead and grabbed it when I was at Iron Fortress the other day. And the band I'm talking about is Vulgar Dissection. The name of this one is Liquifying, Coagulating, Viscera, and Bapun Al-Ahmed done this art. I think it's how you would say his name. That's how I say it. 2025, Macho Records put it out on all formats. Now, I said I had the earlier release of these guys' stuff, and that's why I picked this one up. But, well, this is let me tell you first, this is a 4-piece. You get 9 tracks on this one, almost 38 minutes of music. There it is right there. The earlier release, this is their second full length. I had this other one for quite a while since it came out. Matter of fact, it came out on Stump Grinder Records. Y'all remember old Stumpy? And it don't want to come open, but it's going to, even if I have to break it. But and I remembered them being right up my alley. This is the earlier one. It's so dark. I don't know if you can see it or not. Buried and Forgotten was the name of it. But I remembered it being to my liking, so I picked this other one up. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you folks, if it's Metal Archives has it as death metal, but if it were me making the call, I would say it was brutal death metal. If not, it's so close that I don't know what would define it as being anything other than that, but it's very heavy. It has the sound bites, super heavy guitars, just bludgeoning stuff, deep throaty vocals. It has those big bass drops in there that Jeff was talking about on his latest video. The only thing, and some of you guys will love this, some of you guys don't, some of you guys are kind of on the fence, it has that occasional, what I would classify as pig squeal in it. So for me, that I don't enjoy that. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm not saying there's not a fan base for it. I'm just saying if it weren't for that, I would really, really like this. But the pig squeals kind of ruined it for me. But if pig squeals are okay with you, Vulgar Dissection, and they're not overdone in there by any means at all. I mean, it's just not a pig fest, you know what I'm saying? But they are in there, so I hate to shoot you guys astray, and then you go by and say, hey man, Anthony, why didn't you tell me this thing had pig squeals in it? Well, I'm telling you, it's got pig squeals in it, but I'm telling you to check it out. They are minimal, and I think you'll enjoy this. So check it out, give it a chance anyway. Vulgar Dissection, Liquifying, Coagulating, Viscera. Whew, that's a mouthful. Now, on to something that's more my cup of tea. Matter of fact, if I brewed my own tea, this would be what would be in the cup. A lot of people have been talking about this one. This is from the Crypt, Born in the Grave. 5-piece from Netherlands. You actually get 6 tracks on here. There's the track listing in the inside of the thing there. There's the band photo. This came out on Raw Skull Records on CD. Now, if you get the CD version, you get the 3 tracks that were on the 2022 demo. If you get the cassette version, which is Into It Records, you just get the 6 tracks. But you get this killer cassette. Check that out. The logo goes over the panel, but on the back side you get that. Now, is that not killer? Like I said, let me show y'all again. I don't know if I said Adam Burke Art. This is their debut full length. Like I said, other than this, only that there's the band again, 5-piece. Other than that, that demo from 2022. If you want the demo, get the CD version. If you want this release, get the cassette, or if you're a collector, get both of them. You'll have anything. I'm gonna try to get the CD because I want the demo. But this is everything I love about death metal. Extra heavy, thick chugs. Has that deep, strained, guttural vocal. Just cool stuff, man. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail trying to describe this because I'm not good at that, you know, and we've had a little yah lately about folks not describing stuff to the umpteenth degree. But if you want some yah, you know, like the Stone says, get your yah out on me, it's fine with me. But 35 minutes or so of killer death metal. If you're a death metal fan, you will love this. Pick you up a copy. Pick this one up at Iron Fortress. He did the importing from Into It. Adwin, you know, he puts out only the best stuff. If it says Into It on it, you don't have to sample it. Just put it in the cart and bring it on to the house, baby, and you will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. Now, the next one, I wanted to get it on vinyl, but I've been trying to talk myself into getting EPs and especially demos on cassettes. I'm not the biggest CD fan, although I occasionally buy a CD for whatever reason. I don't know what the criteria is to get me to buy one. Probably that would be all that was available. But let me shut my mouth. And I'm talking about Cancer Void 2025, released on Iron Fortress Records, cassette and CD. Misako un Oho, done the vinyl and a cassette version. The art on here is absolutely killer. I've got to have the vinyl version. I'm going to get the vinyl version. I think the artist credited is Cirrus or Beerus. I don't know. It's right up here, and the font's so small. I mean, I got my magnifying glasses out. I got my good glasses on, and I can't read it, man. I don't know what the deal is. I do not know, but there are the guys, 5-piece, 6 tracks on here, 20 minutes and 32 seconds. Active since 2024, and this is their only release. It repeats on both sides in this fluorescent yellowish green shell here. Again, masterfully done death metal, right up my alley, my cup of tea. I'm gonna get a copy of the vinyl because first off, I love the art. Second off, I love the release. And third, if that's not enough, I love Iron Fortress Records and I love Misako un Oho. It's the only chance I get to practice my Spanish. There you go, Cancer Void first, Metastasis. Excelente. There's you some Spanish. The next one, man, 2 bands that I like both of them immensely. One of them's from Memphis, Tennessee. That would be Ritual Fog. The other one is from Jacksonville, Florida. That would be Chaos Relic. You see me talk about both bands on here. I love the simplistic cover art there on this split. Sarah Dannett, I think. The font down here where it gives the credit for the art is some of that funky stuff, and I can't tell if it's a D or a H or a M. I went through trying to find a word that I knew started with a certain letter, and they changed the font for me up there in the band photos and the band members, so couldn't do it. There's the guys from Ritual Fog. Both of these bands are 4 pieces. You get to 19 minutes and 17 seconds of music on this split. Iron Fortress Records, if I didn't say so. I'm not sure if you can get this one on CD or not. I don't think so. I think this is cassette only. There's the Ritual Fog side. There's the Chaos Relic side. 2 tracks each. Ritual Fog, I'm sure you're familiar with them guys. You know, this is their second split. They had a full length that I showed you guys the other day, and they had an EP prior to that. Chaos Relic had an EP back in 2024, which I showed you guys on cassette. I think you can actually get it on CD as well. The label escapes me. I think it's on Night Shift Records. I can't remember, but it's available at any rate. That EP from 24 is, and then this. Hopefully, these guys from Chaos Relic will show up at a little show around here, relatively close to me before long, because I would love to see them. The Ritual Fog, you know, is the death metal that's got that, like, almost got that hint of hardcore in the vocal. Not a hint, it's got that hardcore vocal sound. For the most part, Chaos Relic is just doing it like it ought to be done, man. You need to check both of these guys out. I'm sure you're probably familiar with Ritual Fog, but Chaos Relic may be a new one to you guys. I'm not sure if this is, I'm sure you can go on Iron Fortress's YouTube site and listen to this, but get you a copy, man. Get you a copy. be a good introduction to both bands, and then go pick their stuff up, man, because you're gonna love it. Got a skull on top, skull on the bottom, both bands in the middle. You can't beat it. Killer art, man. Killer art, killer art, killer art. There was something I wanted to shout out, but I can't remember it. Oh, go check Judd out. I always want to shout old Judd out. I don't know if anybody used this from the last video. Nobody said. If you did use it, you didn't tell me in the comments. Shame on you. Shame on you. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Check out the new release from Michael Colby, man. It's just soothing, relaxing. Put it on while you take a shower, while you take a bath. Put it on when you drive to work. Put it on when you're sliding off into sleep. Just put it on. You know what I'm saying? Funeral Doom from the death metal master, Gainesville's own, the mayor of Gainesville, Mr. Michael Colby. Appreciate y'all, man.